So, this stop-start rain-affected day in Palakele continues because we now have an official update. It's a 23-over game, already of which 2.1 overs have been bowled. The target for India is, in 23 overs, it's 145. Out of that, they have scored 17 runs already. So 17 for no loss in 2.1. That means in 20.5 overs, which means 125 balls, you will need 126 runs, isn't it? 128 runs, yeah.
So the equation is fairly simple, but of course, considering just how badly affected this match has been by rain, it was very touch and go. Because remember, the cutoff time for any match to start was 10:20. You couldn't start play by then. This game too would have actually been called off. So it's very, very touch and go. And remember, the match must finish by 11:30.
11:36.
Yes, 36.
Yeah,
so it must finish by that point.
Yep. Because remember, we have already lost a lot of overs after, yet again, after 2 overs were done, we lost more overs. Close to 1 hour of play we lost. And after that, already prior to that, we had a 1 hour rain delay in the start and the Nepal innings. So you already came into that period when it was already you're losing overs. Remember, for a 20-over game to have started, you needed the game to start by 10:20 p.m. I said somehow, some way, the ground staff have ensured that the covers, all the rain is off. There is no wet patches on the outfield. Kudos to the ground staff for putting in such a magnificent effort. I mean, if there has to be a man of the match, forget the players, give it to the ground staff.
Exactly, because match has been chaotic. Remember, even before the second rain interruption, you'd already lost an hour, which meant that you were really on, let's say, the periphery. Because what happens is that about an hour and 10 minutes in is when you start to lose overs. And this second rain delay was massive too. It was this close to being called off the match.
It was. And that's why India are 17 for nil, 2.1 overs. But now this kind of makes the equation very, very touchy. Because now India cannot afford to lose wickets. On top of that, Nepal can fancy themselves having a slight chance. But this Indian batting is very, very strong. And remember, the equation is simple. If there is a washout, India go through. If they win, they go through. If Nepal beat India, they will go through to the Super Fours.
Although that last thing seems a bit unlikely, let's be fair.
But remember, any further rain delay, if there is rain now, if they play 5 overs, but remember, after 5 overs, also 5-7 overs, I don't think it constitutes...
No, 20 overs. 20 overs.
Yeah, you need to play 20 overs for it to be constituted a result.
So actually, if you have another rain bout, that's it.
That's it. You cannot afford to lose so much time already. If there is rain, if it happens now, anytime, and then the covers are bought and doesn't stop, game over. It's not going to happen the game. So actually 145 in 23 overs is actually a very, very tricky score to chase.
Tricky score, but I think if you settle in bat your normal way, I think they'll manage. In fact, the match is about to start, so we will join you guys once again.
Karan Casey is resuming the bowling because it's 2.1 and let's see how Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma do it. So tricky chase coming up. We hope that this was the last of the rain delays. Fingers crossed, really. So, end of the rain delays, we have a match. So, bye-bye from me and Shane. We will join you back for the match end. Hopefully, match end. Hopefully.